Let's move on to domestic politics now. The National Assembly's plenary session is still not off to any start yet. There's been a lot of delays, and the delay comes as the general meeting of the members ahead of the session took longer than anticipated. We now connect live to our Shin Se-min at the National Assembly, who has been following the developments. Se-min, any progress so far?
Well, good evening, Daniel. It looks like it's going to be a long night for the lawmakers here at the National Assembly as the plenary session hasn't even begun. Just a little over an hour ago, the main opposition camp just went in for another meeting to coordinate before the plenary session, which of course had been delayed, postponed twice already. Now, the lawmakers are wrangling whether or not to put two of the bills to a full floor vote. Those two being one on North Korean human rights and another on corporate revitalization. Now, as you've said, the plenary session was originally scheduled to take place at around 2 p.m. this afternoon, which got postponed to 4:30. And as of now, no word on when it will take place, with many here worried that the session might even get scrapped altogether. Now, the delay, as you've mentioned, came as rival lawmakers found themselves at odds over finalizing the wordings and phrasings in the bills for a vote. Also, the main opposition camp of the Minju Party of Korea demanded that they handle the issue of redrawing the country's electoral map, one of the major contentious bills still stuck in Parliament.
So, Se-min, tell us a little bit more about the two bills on the table this evening. They're not entirely linked, but they're very important bills, and a lot of people have their eyes on them.
That's right. If passed, the government will be able to boost international awareness of North Korea's grave human rights violations and guarantee humanitarian aid from South if it's not being used for other purposes. And the revitalization bill, also known as the one-shot bill, is aimed at simplifying legal procedures and giving tax benefits to businesses voluntarily sold or purchased. It also includes mergers and acquisitions for firms in crisis due to oversupply and helps support companies that want to overhaul their management structure, aiming to improve efficiency. Well, that's all I have for now, but I'll bring you more coverage in our later newscast. Reporting live from the National Assembly, this is Shin Se-min.